Mia and Sanaa had rented the apartment together for years, nothing fancy, just two best friends getting by. When David moved into the unit across the hall, the three of them became inseparable. Movie nights, late dinners, inside jokes felt normal, until the night Mia woke up and found a door in her bedroom wall. One she swore had never existed before. It wasn't even a normal door. Too narrow, too tall, like it was built for someone who wasn't human. She stared at it. Her heartbeat slowed. She touched the knob. It was warm. The next morning, the door was gone. Mia tried to tell Sanaa and David, but both dismissed it gently. "You were dreaming," Sanaa said softly. "You've been stressed. Probably sleep paralysis," David added, though his eyes lingered a bit too long, almost like he was thinking of something he didn't want to say. Mia let it go, for a while, until the door came back. Every night, always in a different spot, sometimes behind her dresser, sometimes in the ceiling. Once at the foot of her bed, so close she could hear faint breathing on the other side. And each morning it vanished. She started losing time, waking up in different rooms, finding deep scratches on the floor as if furniture had been dragged while she slept. Once, she woke up sitting upright on her couch, David and Sanaa standing over her. "Mia," David whispered, "you can't keep doing this." Sanaa's eyes looked swollen from crying. "What?" Mia tried to stand. "What did I do?" They exchanged a look. "You keep locking us out," Sanaa said. Mia froze. She never locked her doors. She hated locked doors. The next night, the door appeared again, but this time it was already open, a black void inside. Not empty, just waiting. Her phone buzzed. A message from Sanaa. "Don't open it. Whatever happens, don't open it." Mia's breath hitched. She hadn't told Sanaa it was here again. A second message came through, this one from David. "It's not a door. It's a mouth." The door creaked, slowly toward her, as if it was listening, as if it knew it had been noticed. Her lights flickered. The room warped. Corners stretched, bending impossibly, folding like paper. Her reality was peeling open. "Mia!" Sanaa's voice came from behind her, but Sanaa wasn't home. "Mia!" The voice came again, from inside the open door. A pale hand reached out, fingers impossibly long, curling around the edge of her wall. Mia screamed. The world split. The next morning, Sanaa and David stood in Mia's empty bedroom. No Mia. No door. Just a perfectly smooth wall. Sanaa trembled. David wouldn't move closer. "We should leave," Sanaa whispered. David nodded. But behind them, in the wall they had just turned away from, something whispered Sanaa's name, exactly the way Mia would have said it. Soft, shaking, begging. The apartment felt wrong without Mia. Too quiet, too cold, too watched. Sanaa couldn't sleep. Every time she closed her eyes, she saw that empty wall, smooth and flawless, where her best friend had vanished without a sound. David kept telling her to relax, but his hands shook when he said it. 3 days passed. By the fourth night, Sanaa began hearing it. A faint tapping inside the walls,
tap,
always in
tap,
sets of 3.
tap.
Tap, 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 pause, tap, 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 like someone trying to
tap,
signal them,
tap,
like someone
tap.
trying to come back. "Sanaa, don't encourage it," David warned, his voice cracking. "Whatever's in there, it's not her." But Sanaa couldn't believe that. She felt Mia. The tapping always started when she whispered her friend's name. On the 5th night, Sanaa woke to her phone vibrating. A message from Mia, a video message. Sanaa's blood froze. She tapped it open. First, it was static. Then the image sharpened. Mia sat in a small, impossible room. No corners, every wall curved, bulging inward like the inside of a throat. Her eyes were wide, pupils huge, like she'd been in the dark for days. "Mia," Sanaa whispered. Mia's lips didn't move. The voice played over the video like a recording. Sanaa's stomach twisted. "David? Why would she say that?" Before he could answer, the apartment groaned. A deep, slow sound, like something expanding behind the plaster. The wall across from them bulged outward. Breathing, David grabbed Sanaa's wrist. "Run, now." They sprinted down the hall, past Mia's empty room. The wall pulsed again, like a heartbeat, and then a crack split down the center of the wall, long and vertical, like a mouth opening. Blackness poured out. "Mia?" Sanaa screamed before she could stop herself. The darkness recoiled, then surged toward her. David shoved her aside as the blackness slammed into him, swallowing him whole. His scream cut off instantly. Sanaa fell backward, shaking, staring as the crack slowly sealed itself, the wall smoothing over until it looked as innocent as ever. She was alone, again, but something had changed. A soft whisper floated through the apartment. "Sanaa." 3. Her own name, breathed gently, in Mia's voice, in David's voice, in voices she didn't recognize at all. She pressed her hands to her ears, but the voices weren't coming from outside. They were coming from inside the walls, all around her, circling her, whispering one final truth. "It still needs one more."